Staff at Twitter's Dublin office have been told that working remotely is no longer possible and they must be in the office at least 40 hours per week. In his first email to all 7,000 staff around the world, seen by Independent.e, Twitter's new owner Elon Musk told them that working from home will no longer be permitted. Musk said there is no way to sugarcoat the message about the global economic outlook, how it may affect advertising revenue. He said they should be prepared for difficult times ahead. Frankly, the economic picture ahead is dire, especially for a company like ours that is so dependent on advertising in a challenging economic climate. Moreover, 70% of our advertising is brand, rather than specific performance, which makes us doubly vulnerable, he wrote. That is why the priority over the past 10 days has been to develop and launch Twitter Blue verified subscriptions. Huge props to the team. Without significant subscription revenue, there is a good chance Twitter will not survive the upcoming economic downturn. We need roughly half of our revenue to be subscription. He also outlined a number of rules which come into effect immediately, including the need to be in the office for at least 40 hours per week. The road ahead is arduous and will require intense work to succeed. We are also changing Twitter policies such that remote work is no longer allowed, unless you have a specific exception. Managers will send the exception lists to me for review and approval, he added. Starting tomorrow, Thursday, everyone is required to be in the office for a minimum of 40 hours per week. Obviously, if you are physically unable to travel to an office or have a critical personal obligation, then your absence is understandable. Musk had told advertisers on Wednesday that he aimed to turn the social media platform into a force for truth and stop fake accounts in an effort to assuage brands and advertising agencies that have increasingly been backing away. Days after Twitter rattled users and advertisers by cutting half its staff, over 100,000 listeners tuned in to hear Musk speak on Twitter's Spaces feature. He was joined by Yoel Roth, Twitter's head of safety and integrity, who has reassured users that Twitter would uphold its policies against harmful content. Musk, the world's richest man, spoke about his vision for Twitter, touting an $8 charge for premium subscriptions as a bot remedy and musing about the possibility of someday offering money market accounts. In the week since Musk took over, General Motors, GM, General Mills and Mondelez International have pulled ads off Twitter, concerned Musk could loosen content moderation rules. Major brands including Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, General Motors and Ford Motor monitored Musk's talk on Wednesday. Musk blamed Twitter's massive drop in revenue on a coalition of civil rights groups that has ramped up pressure on advertisers, demanding they suspend ads globally after he laid off roughly half of the staff. Directly addressing brands who have paused their ads, Musk said, "I understand if people want to give it a minute quote." But he added that the best way to see how things are evolving is just use Twitter. He said paid for Twitter Blue subscription accounts with a blue checkmark would become more important and prominent, with users focusing on posts from verified users and ignoring other low-quality content. The paid service would also discourage spammers, who would not want to pay for it, he added. There's a big difference between freedom of speech and freedom of reach, Musk said, adding that Twitter would aim to limit the visibility of hateful content. Musk also responded to a question about his own tweets which have upset some advertisers, including one, now deleted, that linked to a conspiracy theory about the attack on U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband, as well as a tweet that urged voters to choose Republican candidates in the U.S. midterm elections. Twitter must be as a platform as neutral as possible. That doesn't mean I'm completely neutral, he said. Roth tweeted Wednesday that Twitter has reduced views of harmful content in search results by 95% compared to before Musk's acquisition. Musk said in a tweet on Wednesday that he killed a new official label for Twitter accounts, on the same day that it began rolling out. A Twitter executive later clarified that the platform would not give the official label to individuals, but it would still roll it out for government and commercial entities. Musk has already moved quickly to make changes in the Twitter app, creating some confusion.